We know for a fact Donald Trump is killing businesses and causing layoffs. Market Watch news outlet warned that, quote, damage to the U.S. economy is happening in slow motion. Here's where things stand with larger companies. GM Auto Company says tariffs could cost their company between $4 to $5 billion this year. The CEO refused to say if any of that cost would be passed on to consumers. Of course, we all know it will be. Ford says that it expects a large tariff cost, although much smaller than GM's. The company anticipates they're going to get hit with about 1.5 billion in losses, and they reported a 64% drop in profits for the first quarter of this year. Toyota is also experiencing lower sales and expecting a massive tariff bill, 180-degree turn from last year, by the way. In May of 2024, Toyota reported its highest annual profit ever, not just for the year, ever for a Japanese company. This year, they're projecting a 20% drop in profit and a $1.3 billion tariff cost. The CEO of a Mattel toy company told CNBC they have no intention of manufacturing toys in the U.S. Instead, they're sourcing materials and manufacturing in countries other than China, and then they plan to raise the prices as well to offset the tariffs in those other countries. So that's a big fat fail for Donald Trump, who went from saying lower prices on day one to now fewer dolls for your kids. This next quote is the perfect encapsulation. Mark Short is an advisor to the former Vice President Mike Pence, the one that Donald Trump tried to get killed. He told the Washington Post Trump's tariff message won't resonate with average Americans, in his opinion, because, quote, it's particularly optically difficult when the president is earning $1 billion in crypto while asking Americans to cut back on toys and products for kids. That seems like a disconnect to me. Yeah, that is exactly the kind of message that Democrats should be out there pushing. That is what they need to adopt and employ. You have this silver spoon-fed, never worked an honest day in his life, Nepo baby, and he's out there making a fortune, scamming his own supporters, but then he's telling you, well, might have to cut back, might have to sacrifice for the good of the country. Where's his suffering? Where's his sacrifice? He's raking it in. He's going to get a free jet, but, you got to cut back on Christmas toys for your kids. What's fair is fair.